Hello, and welcome to my Capstone project about birds. Let's get started. There are many sorts of birds, all different shapes and sizes. We now know that birds evolved from dinosaurs. A bird-like feathered dinosaur is called the Archaeopteryx. There are some birds that don't fly. An example for that is penguin and ostrich. But I'm mostly going to be talking about the birds that do fly, because I'm interested in bird migration, and most birds that migrate fly. One of the birds that's famous for migrating is the Arctic tern, which is why I will be showing you that. The Arctic tern migrates the furthest distance, all the way from the Arctic to New Zealand. This diagram shows many bird migrations, including the Arctic tern, but as you can see, the Arctic tern has the longest on there. It takes them 5 to 8 days, very short amount of time for a very long distance. One way that the Arctic tern has adapted is by having warm feathers for the colder times. Do all birds adapt the same? Well, I have an answer for you. Even though birds have many specific ways of adaptation, almost all birds do adapt the same, or in similar ways. While different species of birds have varied between different wings, beaks, and other things such as that, they still do stay the same. For example, some birds, like the duck, have a strained bill, good for catching small plants and animals. Another example is that birds that eat seeds have short but sharp beaks, perfect for getting the seeds open. My final example is the hummingbird. They have long but narrow beaks, perfect for getting nectar. Do all birds migrate to the same spot that they migrated the year before? Although most birds don't migrate to the exact same spot, most birds migrate to the same local area, but some go to the exact same nesting spot, or same region. Many people think that birds follow the stars. An example of the birds that migrate to the exact same spot every year is the piping plover. How do birds adapt to the weather? One way that birds adapt to the weather is by having warm feathers for cold winters. Some birds don't need to adapt because they migrate, but some birds have both. They have adaptations for cold weather and they migrate. Some people wonder, do birds have a change in their food due to adapting? Sometimes. A bird's digestive system is made so that they can get the most energy from their food. Most birds have similar food from where they were to where they migrated. For example, many birds eat seeds whether they're in Florida or New York. Some people think, how do birds know what season it is? Well, they know because of temperature. Also, there are different ways, such as the change in day. For example, birds know that it is winter when the days get shorter. The birds know it is getting warm when the days become longer. I hope you enjoyed hearing my video, and I hope you would look forward to learning more about birds.